This is always my favorite day every 2 weeks. Pitch day. It used to be called Wednesday. Now we just call it pitch day. So thanks for coming out to pitch day for 100K. It's always a great day to pitch. Today we're going to hear from Joy Hoover from Esoes Cosmetics to talk about their startups. And congratulations to Joy for making it through the process to get here to pitch today. On average, we see and provide feedback and give deck coaching to 15 to 20 people for every company that actually gets here to pitch on pitch day. Startup NV is Nevada's statewide nonprofit startup accelerator and incubator. We operate 3 nonprofit programs for entrepreneurs and 4 for-profit investment funds and syndicates. Our nonprofit operation is supported by grants and corporate sponsors in the near term and over the long term by participating accelerator companies who pledge or donate a small amount of equity to our nonprofit, which we hope will be worth a lot of money someday soon. And we can have a big foundation to keep this work going for many decades. Now we run pitch day for 100K every other Wednesday, where companies pitch for the Q&A and entry into our accelerator program. And that accelerator program comes with an investment from Fund NV, our pre-seed fund. And that's added to by our individual investors and by the SSBCI program. Our average investment over the last 18 months or so has been $124,000 per investment, not including the match that comes from the state of Nevada in the SSBCI program. We've made 16 direct investments since starting in 2021 through the last investment, which was at the end of January or early February of this year. And those investments have ranged from $50,000 to $1.7 million. Now for the legal disclaimer. The founders who are pitching today for investment are pitching to our SEC-approved venture capital fund and our accredited investor syndicate. The pitches today are directed to those investors, but the entire community is invited to come out and watch and attend for educational purpose, kind of like watching Shark Tank. So the educational component that we do is critical to our overall mission of growing Nevada's startup ecosystem and diversifying the state's economy. So once again, the pitches today are not a general solicitation for investment to the public. They're only to our SEC-approved venture funds. And for information about those programs and for accredited investors who may want to invest in our funds, just go to startupnv.org and check us out. There's lots of information there. Now, our nonprofit work with entrepreneurs, along with people interested in startups and investing, wouldn't be possible without the help from our sponsors and supporters. So some of our biggest are the City of Las Vegas, the Nevada Governor's Office of Economic Development, or GOED, Eide Bailey, KPMG, Clark County, all of whom support some or many of our programs. Now, if you are someone or you know someone who would like to help with financial support and kind services, please introduce me. I'd love to talk with them.
Hey y'all, I'm Joy Hoover and I'm the founder, inventor, and CEO of Esoes Cosmetics. At Esoes Cosmetics, we are empowering women and lipstick wearers to protect themselves with safety, solidarity, and sustainable resources. Let's see where it's gonna go. There we go, got it, okay. Our problem that we're facing and that we're solving is very vast and likely connects with many of you, if not all of you. 1 in 6 American women has been a victim of attempted or completed rape in her lifetime. 54% of sexual assault victims experience this violence between the ages of 18 and 34. And over 500,000 college students report being drugged. 400,000 of those were female. Now, what we know about these stats is that about 20% of people report these issues. So we know these stats are greater, but these are the ones that have been reported. We at Esoes Cosmetics are here to change the statistics. You might see here our SOS Angels. One of them might be familiar to Lisa Song Sutton, but we have a group of women. 97% of our company has been funded by women, and we're really proud to work together to build what we call a lipstick revolution and change the statistics. Our solution is innovative and interesting. We have a patent pending smart safety cosmetics. We have an international patent that was converted just last year. And we have in our product, we have covert drug testing strips inside a lipstick container that also has a Bluetooth connected app or Bluetooth connected button that connects to our safety app. I'm going to go here a little bit to show our specs a little bit more because it's pretty intricate the way it's built. Inside, it's a fully enclosed container and it has a desiccant or moisture absorber in that, which you would never put with lipstick because it would dry it out, but we need that inside to create the highest diagnostic accuracy of our testing strips. Our testing strips test for benzodiazepines like Rufinol, Xanax, Klonopin. Those are very common date rape drugs, unfortunately, that are used. And you can see our alert module on the end. That's our panic button. Now that panic button connects to our safety app. Every time we show people, they're like, what? So it's literally a button on the bottom that connects, and you have multiple availability to customize it. So you can go through and pre-save a specific text message, a specific phone call, your exact location coordinates can be shown through the Bluetooth technology, and you can go through and click once, which can send a location, twice can send a pre-saved message, and 3 times could call 911 or make a really loud noise. You get to customize it with your contacts using our customizable features. Our market is enormous. We've put here a global lipstick market at $9.2 billion. And we did that because with an international patent, and we have folks from 10 different countries, as displayed on the bottom, that have already reached out with requesting our product, either to wholesale or purchase. So we're really excited to expand globally as soon as we can. We're targeting an SAM of around 226 million, and that's really targeting that liquid lipstick and lip gloss sales. And then what we're targeting as our SOM is 28.2 million, and that's our sales projected through FY25. I'll share a little bit more of that on our slide. But we know that impact is amazing, and that is a huge part of our business. We also know we want to make our investors money, and we're really excited to do that. We've already had $20,000 in pre-sales to date, and we're just a few weeks from shipping our product out. So kind of the way that we're going to make money here is a few ways. B2C, so our product and app, our product sells for $49.95. That includes 2 test strips, a lipstick, the device, and then access to our basic level app. We have a deluxe level app for $59.95 a year. We're targeting our LTV around $195, and the reason we're doing that is through multiple things, but we're targeting a $20 a monthly subscription of test strips and additional colors, as well as additional refills. Now, we're really excited about B2B wholesale. We have a ton. As someone who's been a founder in Las Vegas over 13 years, I have some amazing contacts in our community with nonprofit partners, university partnerships, and even real estate brokerage and pageant organizations. So what we're looking at is being able to expand our product to nonprofits so they can actually use our product not only for their clients, but actually for the individuals serving out in the community as case managers so that they can feel safe and protected as well. Our third option, though, is that we have a B2B safe accredited safe space certification. What we see that being is truly like a B2B lead gen. So far, we have $10,000 in sales. One of our first partners is pictured here. It's Uncommons. They're a large multi-use facility off 215 in Durango. And we had the opportunity to train their team as their corporate team to go through 90 minutes of instruction with our team with over 40 years of experience in domestic violence, sex trafficking, and sexual assault. And then multiple other features, including consulting calls monthly, access to our resources for folks on property, and other marketing opportunities for them. But how are we going to reach our customers? We're really, really proud to say we've already reached so many of our customers. We have over 53,000 followers on social media and over 50 media stories to date. We are kind of targeting 6 ways that we're really going to reach, and that's community events, college tour, and mailing lists. And we're doing that already through the colleges that you see on the screen. We are already in conversation, in partnership, and some even have grants solidified or grants submitted for potential products in each person's hands and potential events with them. But we're also looking to social media and specifically TikTok. If you know TikTok, you know TikTok. 800 million people are on TikTok, and 51% of those folks bought something last year off TikTok. What we're excited to say is that the 54% of folks who experience sexual assault between 18 to 34, our target market, is exactly who we're reaching on TikTok. This shows the data about 2.8 million viewers in just 2 of our posts, and it shows over 94% female and almost 90% are between that 18 to 34. But we also have 2 incredible creators with over 25 million followers who found us reached out to us and asked us if they could do a collab to actually promote and sell our product to their communities, because in their words, this is going to save so many lives. Our competitors, we have some great folks in our spot that are really working hard to prevent sexual and domestic violence, from Nightcap, She's Birdie, Invisaware, and No Nap. But we're really proud to say that Esoes Cosmetics is the only company that provides an ecosystem of solutions, not just a drink testing product, but also Bluetooth safety activation, our community give back, and our education through our Safe Space certification program, which, by the way, we're working with UNR right now and getting it fully accredited so folks can take it for CEUs. So who am I as the founder? I know that as you invest in Esoes Cosmetics, you're also investing in me. And I'm proud to say that I've been in Las Vegas for 13 years as an entrepreneur. I'm a third-time founder in the women's safety space, serving over 10,000 individuals in our community and nationwide, and I've raised over $7 million. I'm an accomplished TEDx speaker, and I just won Entrepreneur of the Year from WODA. I have really taken my experience in nonprofit, startup, and entrepreneurship into social enterprise space and taken a lot of that kind of feisty scrappiness and built it into Esoes Cosmetics. But it's not just me. We have an incredible team, including Nick, who was a scientist and developer at Undercover Colors. If you're familiar with the nail polish that you could dip your finger in and it could change color, he actually was the one who built that and then pivoted them to a SIP chip, a test token option. We have Annette Mullins, who was in LVMPD sexual assault for 24 years working with our Safe Space certification. And Mike and Karina have been my advisors from day one, really helping me elevate marketing and operations and financials using their experience from companies like Nike and Mattermade. So we are raising $750,000. We're really proud to say we've raised over $225,000 to date. We're financing via Safe Notes with a 20% discount and a $5 million val cap. And we're proud to be able to take our budget and, again, use every dollar that we can in the very most efficient and effective way we can by keeping cash positive. So we're going to do that as a team. Our projections are pretty simple. We're looking at selling between the way we're going to get that 28.4 million, sell just over 550,000 products between 2023 and 2025. And you saw how we're going to do that. Thank you so much for having me today. I'm super excited. I have the product here if y'all want to see it, those that are in the room, and excited to answer all y'all's questions.
And thanks to everybody who's watching today. Just a few things before we wrap up. If you are an investor and you're curious about how to get involved in interesting opportunities like this, either as part of our fund or as we put deal memos together and send them out for people to invest in, again, jump on Startup NV. There's a way for investors to sort of indicate interest in any four of the ways that we invest, either with our pre-seed fund, Fund NV, our annual conference fund that's ongoing now, Angel NV, our seed fund, 1864, or our investor syndicate, where you can invest sort of on a deal-by-deal basis rather than in a big group of people. So there's a couple of different investor pages for each of these things on our startupnv.org website. So if you're interested, go out there, explore, and there's usually a form on there somewhere where you can just say, hey, I'm interested, let's have a call, and we'll hop on a Zoom and tell you more about it and answer questions. And thanks again to Joy. We'll be back here again in 2 weeks, 2 new founders who will be pitching to us. And so we look forward to having you back then. And until then, take care of yourself. And if you can't, someone else too. So we'll see you in 2 weeks.